It's Craig from Scratch at 50. It's just 16 days till I try and qualify for the Senior British Open. Okay, in today's video we're going to play a couple of holes and we're going to discuss the caddy situation, because choosing a caddy is one of the most important things I've got to do before we head up to Blairgowrie to try and qualify for the Senior British Open. Okay, let's get cracking. The fifth at Pleasanton, par 5. The tee's right back today and we're into the wind, so I don't think we can get up in 2, but you drive. That should be okay. Wasn't my country best, but so the caddy situation. As I mentioned in the intro, one of the most important decisions I've got to make to try and give myself the best chance of qualifying, which is going to be tough, but my options are I take someone up that I know really well who doesn't have any knowledge of the golf course and will just learn from it on the practice round the same as me, but I know I'm going to feel comfortable, I know I'm going to feel at ease. Or do I go with a local caddy that is available, that obviously has an in-depth knowledge of the course, but, you know, am I going to have any chemistry? Am I going to get on with that person? It's really not an easy decision to make, and I've been pondering it for a while. Down there. So there's definitely no getting up in 2 today, so I've just got my little lofted hybrid, trying to leave myself my favourite, you know, one of my favourite yardages for my next shot. So if I hit this well, it should do that. I got in touch with Blairgowrie Golf Club where I'm qualifying. They put me in touch with the caddy program they have up there, and this guy rang me back. Really nice guy, couldn't have been nicer. Explained that he's got, you know, a knowledge of the golf course. I think he was a member there. You know, he said he's not a full-time caddy, but, you know, he knows the course, he can advise on reads on the greens and, you know, best sort of tactics for each hole and stuff. But there was just something about having a total stranger that was just tickling my spider sense. It was just making me feel a little bit anxious, and like I've just always learnt in life that if that's the case, you must listen to it. So all of a sudden going with a stranger didn't seem like a viable option. Five out of 10. Got a putt, but not a good birdie putt. So then, while I'm debating this dilemma, okay, I'm not having a local caddy, so who do I ask from my friends, you know, to come up with me? When all of a sudden, I got a call from my brother who lives in America, and he said, bro, I booked a flight, pick me up from Edinburgh on your way up, I'm coming over to caddy for you. And I'll explain after this next putt or putts why that was absolutely amazing news. So, my brother is a full-time professional caddy and lives in America. So he's caddied for some Corn Ferry level pros, which is an insane level, by the way. He's a resident at 2 of the most exclusive golf courses in America, and he recently just caddied in the Curtis Cup, and I'll put some pictures up of that right now. He's also caddied for Ricky Fowler on one occasion, said he was amazing. I've got a picture of that as well. So yeah, there's three things to this. One is to have a caddy of that kind of level is going to be massive, and you know, with the proper yardage book that we get with the qualifier, you know, he will be able to utilize that and use it so we, you know, get the right yardages and stuff. Two, as far as feeling at ease, there is no one in the world I would rather have on the bag than my brother, so that was amazing. And also, because of COVID, you know, I've hardly seen my brother in the last sort of 4 years, so to go on this experience of trying to qualify for the Seniors British Open and spend that experience up in Scotland for a few days with my brothers, that's just the cherry on the top. That's just going to make this whole experience the best thing ever. So it's also made me double down on my practice, because I don't feel like I'm just playing for myself now. I feel like I'm playing for the family. So yeah, everything's in place. Let's go. Also got my start sheet through about 2 days ago. So in my qualifier there are some ex-tour pros and ex-tour winners. Stephen Richardson is in my qualifier. I think he won multiple times on the European tour. Andrew Sherborne, I know he was on the tour for a long time. Pretty sure he had a win or two. And then also Carlos Franco from Paraguay, who's actually got 25 wins worldwide. So there is the chance that I might get drawn with one of those guys. The draw gets done on the Saturday, the day before my practice round, and it wouldn't bother me too much if I got drawn with one of them. It'll just add to the experience. Although that is absolutely perfect. Can't let it any better than that. My driving, without doubt, is the strongest part of my game, and it's all really happened since I got that Ping G425 driver. I mean, honestly, I know I did a video about it, so you can go and look for that when I first got it, but the forgiveness on that driver gives you so much confidence. It's just an amazing piece of kit. I can't recommend that driver more. It doesn't get much better than that. Carried the plateau, caught the downslope, right in the middle of the fairway on the upslope. Probably about 70 yards from the green. So, got to give myself a look at birdie here. Should be good. Oh, it's long. Thought it was good. Sums up my game at the moment. Playing holes really well, but just getting pars. Okay, so that's it for today's video. The caddy situation in the end just sorted itself out, and it couldn't have sorted itself out any better if I'd tried. So now, with just 16 days to go, just got to try and get the game as sharp as I can. I will post another video before heading up to Scotland, and I'm hoping to get some video on the practice day as well, although that might be just a very short video because obviously we're going to be taking the game quite serious that day. I'm trying to make sure that we learn the course as much as possible, but I will try and get some video, probably just with my phone. So yeah, that's it. I hope you're all playing well, you're all good, enjoying your golf, and I will see you in the next video.